No, they don't want to do that. They want to continue to
No.
play the game as it is because they just their job is to stay and just sit where they are. If they're in power, then they can try to do some things. This is the Democrats. Democrats. If the Democrats are in power, they can do some little things to try to help the country stay status quo. If they're not in power, then they can push back against the Republicans who are trying to pull the country backwards, right? And then the Republicans are saying, well, if we get in power, then we can just hold it tight in the status quo. And if we're not in power, then we'll try to push and pull things back. So they're both playing almost the exact same game. So I'm with you there. The party system that we have, that messes up or messes with democracy. The electoral college messes with democracy. We do not have a pure democracy. We don't. But we do have a democracy, right? Because you do vote, and your vote does translate to elected officials, who then translate to elected office, who then do stuff to ignore us and
Yeah,
take money
pretty
from rich
much till
people.
you get
But
United States Senate.
but there's still it's still a democracy. It's just not right. And my problem with all of it is it's a choice. And why can't we put forth the serious, hard effort to get more people to want to make a choice that says, you know what, it's not red team, it's not blue team, it's my kids, it's my job, it's my family.
Because they rather
And
watch Club Shay Shay.
no, and what you just said in a way is very true because I I I, I get so frustrated. I get so frustrated.
We're
Like the
easily
way
distracted.
every week is a new shiny object, and it's so annoying. But it's nothing new. You go back to the days of the Roman Colosseum. Why did the emperors put that in place? The gladiator fights and all of that. Because the masses need to be distracted. So you give them entertainment and they will focus on the entertainment no matter the consequences to those participating in said entertainment because it allows them to escape the drudgery of their own lives and the futility that they feel as far as being able to affect things around them. It has never changed. It's always been the case. Now we have football or we have basketball or we have garbage TV or we have cable or we have YouTube or we have whatever that allows us to like immerse ourselves in something else so that someone else will fix it. And the problem is the ones who are willing to step forward and say, yeah, I'll fix it. No, no, because they've gotten to the point they're so cynical that they look at us as a whole. They look at us and they say these people don't even want what they say they want. Right? I don't
Yeah,
know if
like
y'all
I
remember
said,
I said this about dating. I said when I talked with, back when I was in dating, I never listened to the woman as far as what she wanted. That was never. I learned early. Don't listen to what the hell she's saying as far as what she wants out of a man. You listen to what she's saying as far as in the immediacy, so you know what cues to act off of, right? Because some guys, sorry, I'm going to do a slight pivot. Fellas, when you keep saying that shit where she didn't say no, no can come in like 3,000 different versions. Learn them all and accept them all as no. Okay? But anyway, but if you don't listen to what the other person is saying they want in a partner, you pay attention to what they show you they want in a partner, and you satisfy that need. These politicians are like, you guys say you want universal health care, but that's not how you organize. You guys say that you want, us not to be involved in all these foreign wars, but you get mad when we watch people die. You guys say that you don't want, you want your roads fixed and your schools well funded, but you actively vote to reduce your taxes. So I'm not going to listen to what you say. I'm going to watch what you do, and we get the government that we deserve.
I do agree with. But I do have one more example of my point, if I can, if we have time. So, Marlon's cousin, Jim Clyburn,
Not my cousin.
he's your cousin.
Not my
He's your
cousin.
cousin. Stop
Not my
denying it.
cousin.
He's your
You can say it
cousin.
all you want to. Not my cousin.
Um, he he's in South Carolina, right? Yeah, he's in South Carolina. And his district was just redrawn. All the districts in South Carolina were just recently withdrawn. Redrawn. Guess who worked with the Republican um, Party to redraw his district, making sure that he wins every future race? Now, if you guess
Yeah.
Marlon's cousin, you would
Not
be
my
right.
cousin. Not my cousin. Not my cousin.
My
Not my cousin.
point is
Not my cousin. Not my cousin. Not my cousin.
he's your cousin.
Not my cousin.
But that's the cynicism that I'm talking about, Tracy. That's the cynicism.
But
He's
yeah,
playing the game based on how the game is run. He's like, hey, the Republicans are going to gerrymander and crowbar their own people in there. So, hey, Democrats, if you want this seat to stay safe, you need to do the same thing for me. And I'll work with anybody to do that. And the Democrats and the Republicans, they get together and they say, okay, look, you can't have North Carolina, but you can have South Carolina. Okay, but we need to make sure that we keep the votes in a certain balance so that no one truly gets too much power. Right? These bargains have always been. That's how the 50 states came into the shape that we have them. That's why you have North Dakota and the South Dakota and a Virginia and a West Virginia. Right? You want to add a state? Is it going to be a free state or a slave state? All right. Well, we're going to add a free state. We got to add a slave state. Right? We got to keep this thing balanced. That's how America does things to protect the status quo. And I say that, and a lot of people hear like status quo like it's a bad thing. And if you're like me and you're an advocate for change, then status quo is a bad thing. But if you are an advocate for peace, stability, relative peace, stability, and consistency, status quo is exactly what you want.
Yeah, because nothing will fundamentally change.
Some people win, some people lose. But at the end of the day, the dollar stays strong. American security is strong. And God bless America and no place else. Right? That's status quo.